If you're in Chiang Mai and you're interested in getting a visa extension, we figured out that the visa place is not too far from Central Mall. It's called Central Chiang Mai Airport, and the immigration place is about a 7-minute walk away. So we're going to walk over there and we're going to put together some information for you about how to get your visa extended here in Chiang Mai. As you walk down the street, you have a few landmarks that will guide you along the way to let you know you're headed in the right direction. And shortly, you will end up at the immigration office. We saw a lot of people that were sitting around filling out paperwork. This section is the volunteer section, where you have volunteers helping you to fill out the documentation. Around the back is where you go for the TM30 verification. And actually, let me spend some time talking about the TM30. It's not an actual form, it's basically a verification process. Whenever you come to Thailand and you stay at a hotel or you stay at a residence, the owner of the residence or the people at the hotel are required to fill out a form to send to the government to let them know that you're staying there. This is a verification of your home address, so to speak. And during this process, they send your documentation over to the government. So when you go to the back area, what you're doing back there is having the government basically confirm that the address that you're giving them is where you're supposed to be. Our hotel was able to provide us with documentation to show that we were staying there. It matches up with their system when we presented it at the immigration office. Because the immigration center was crowded, we decided that we would look around and see if there was another office that we could go to that was relatively close by, and we found that there was one in the Central Festival Mall. So we're going to head up there and see if we can get this process done. Alright, so today we're going to stop by the immigration office here in the Chiang Mai Festival Mall. We wanted to get our visa extended, so we found out that there's an actual station here in the mall that you can do it at. So we're going to pop by there today and take care of that. So I can get some videos of the actual place. They probably won't allow me to take videos back there, but at least directions on how to get there. The main immigration office is close to the airport. We actually stopped by there and picked up the paperwork, took some time to fill it out, and then found out that there's another one here. So let's see how that works today. You know, the strange thing is I've been to this mall multiple times and came through this entrance and never realized that there was a sign there that told you that you couldn't get your immigration stuff done on the second floor. This is just a quick walkthrough of how to get to this immigration office. I'll take you through where you need to go. I use this thing in the middle here as a marker. You don't want to go past that. You should have turned in on the right. And that's where you want to go. So the sign that leads you to immigration is here. And there's also a post office back there. There's no filming in immigration, so I'll just get as close as I can and take it from there. Post office. And immigration station. So now we're going to shut off the camera and get some info. In essence, it's on the second floor. Once you walk through the building, there's a sign that tells you to take the elevator upstairs and you can get there. If you miss that one, I think most of the floors have some kind of sign to tell you how to get there. I recall seeing one on the lower level, and I think there was another one upstairs. But once you get there, it's actually next to the post office that's in the mall. And if anyone knows what the post office is, if you've been back there, if you're living in Chiang Mai, you probably have seen it. If you're not living in Chiang Mai, look for the sign for the post office, and you should actually see the signs for the immigration center. Once you find that, you're in luck. So once we got in the back area and got into immigration, I asked them about the documentation that our hotel provided, and it was sufficient. They took the information, gave us a number, and they sent us over into the line. I didn't think they were going to be able to process this thing this quickly. There were probably only 5 other people that were there, actually 4. ahead of us. And we got there, sat down, got everything done in less than an hour. It was fantastic. Loved it. Didn't have to sit around and wait practically hours at the main immigration center. So this is great. If you don't have your hotel verify that information for you, or if you're living with a friend who hasn't submitted the information, that can be problematic. We did run across a young lady and we advised her to go up to Central Festival, but later we found out that Central Festival does not do TM30 verification. They only do that at the main office. So I want to apologize to her if she ever seen my video, but also let everyone else know that if you're staying with a friend that's a foreigner and they're not aware of this process, let them know that they need to get on top of this, because anyone that's having someone stay with them here in Thailand, they have to notify the government that you have someone staying here, so the government pretty much can trace, people who come into the country in case they overstay. Other than that, process is pretty simple. When I was in Bali, we actually paid someone to go through the process because immigration seemed like it was going to be very long lines there from what I've been seeing in all the other processes, from what I've been seeing in all the other videos and people who talk about the process. But lo and behold, here in Thailand, it wasn't the same. I hope you find this video useful about the immigration process up here in Chiang Mai. If you did, please remember to give the video a thumbs up or like it. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I'll be in Chiang Mai for another couple of weeks, so please stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.